Hi everyone, how's it going? Thanks so much for coming to my channel. Today I am like really excited because I'm finally trying Mandola's, which is an Italian place in Austin. I don't know if they're like everywhere. So hot. Here it is. I got spaghetti, of course, you guys know, but I think it came with bread, which I'm definitely excited about. And I went ahead and added a meatball. Hopefully they put it. Yeah, they put it. This is like a pretty fancy restaurant. Like, this is the type of restaurant that whenever you were younger and you were going to Olive Garden, like you thought you were going to a fancy place. Like, no, this is actually a fancy place. So I got bolognese, which has a fettuccine noodle stuck in here, but it's looking good. Let me pick out a piece of what I'm assuming is bread. Ooh, bread. All right, cool. They said hot focaccia like on the window, so maybe it's focaccia. All right, so the reason that I'm eating this really is because I am house sitting right now, a little further from home than previously. Their bolognese looks a little bit watery. Let's see how it tastes. Me eating pasta like it's not 90 degrees outside. It's been so hot. Like, I went to this drop-in earlier. I do Rover. I do like dog sitting, pet sitting, that kind of thing. That's what I'm talking about right now. And my shirt is very dirty because the dog that I'm with right now likes to jump a little bit. Anyway, so today's Friday, and I'm house sitting for this dog until Monday. I also have things in between. Like, tomorrow's really busy. Oh, they put oil in here for the bread. Nice. And some Parmesan. Actual Parmesan. Put a little of that on there. And then I have my first doggy daycare tomorrow, which is really exciting. And it works out so perfectly as well, because I'm over here. This dog is a little older, so it doesn't have to be, like, I don't have to be with him all the time. And this oil is really good. I had crushed red pepper flakes in it. Peep the Gudetama shirt. Anyways, I don't have to be with him all the time, so I can like leave and go do other stuff. Typically with house sitting, it's not constant care. That's a completely different thing. You're just there to make sure that the animal gets to go outside, is fed, and has some love, but not all day. You do stay overnight though. That's very typical. Sometimes they don't want you to though. Like, there was one request that I got, and I couldn't do it because of like there was one time out of like the whole thing that she was like, oh no, I can't. I was like, okay. Anyway, but the house I'm at right now is very, very nice. I am extremely happy to be there. Our living room is like the size of my apartment. Anyway, so tomorrow I started this home, and then I drive towards my place, and I drop in on one dog, and then I go to my place, and then I go I think like next to my place. I go to one home that's near my place, and then I actually do go to my place, and I accept the doggy daycare, hang out there for a little bit. See what's up with this meatball. Here's the meatball. It looks pretty good. I'm used to the bolognese that's at my work, which is actually really good. I kind of want to ask the chef there for like the recipe or something, because I want to make it. Here's a fettuccine noodle. Anyways, so I'll hang out with the doggy daycare client for a little bit, do all that, and then go check in on another dog. And then I'll go check on the dog that I'm at right now, just to make sure that he's cool doing his thing. Which I may or may not do, because this home is a little far away. So this bread is nice and crusty. I just can't eat the crusty pieces right now because of my braces, as I always say. Oh yeah, this is focaccia. I would say this is like barely focaccia. This, to me, is just kind of like French bread in the shape of focaccia. Anyways, this client that I'm at right now with the house sit, perfect example of like going with your gut on something, because they posted a picture of him on the app, and it had his breed, which is a Transylvanian hound, but it looks a lot like a Rottweiler. And I have experience with Rottweilers. I grew up with them, and they're very sweet. However, they definitely want to protect their home and their people. So I was like, let me go meet them. I never do meet and greets. A lot of dogs, you can just tell their personality. But meet and greets are recommended by Rover. So I was like, let me go meet them. I go there. I meet him outside. We go inside. They show me all their stuff in their nice ass house. If you want to know the type of house that it is, it's they have a formal dining room and then a kitchen dining area. So that's kind of an idea of what this home looks like. I'm excited to be in it. When you live in an apartment, it's really nice to go into a home that's like airy and big, because you feel like you can breathe a little bit better. And I love my apartment, honestly, but it could be a little bigger. So when I met the dog, super excited. You know, mom and dad are there. And when I go today, I'm expecting a little bit of apprehension. And They also, another reason I got the meet and greet is because they were like, we've never had a house sitter before. Immediately I was like, okay, kind of looks like a Rottweiler. Never had a house sit. I'm gonna go meet and greet them. Sorry, noodles are one of the, like, they get stuck in my braces up here, like, long ways. It's so weird. So, he's all nice and everything. So excited the whole time. I go today. They put a bag outside with a treat and a toy. And they were like, here to help you make friends with Cooper. So I'm like, okay, cool. I walk in and he's like, oh, hell no. Boof, 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 boof. But I could tell that it was okay. So I went, I gave him the treat, and then I sat down. On the couch so I wouldn't seem like a threat. He smelled me and everything. And it took a bit of warming up, but he did eventually take the toy from me. And now we're having a good time. But it just goes to show that sometimes the owners just don't know. You never know how your dog's gonna be when you're not around. Like Tuco, if somebody broke into our apartment, he would eat them. The only reason I know that is because my mom came to visit one time and she went in without me. And he was in his crate. He was barking like he was gonna get her. He's like, if you let me out of this crate, I'm gonna get you. I wanna like get to the seasoning that's in here. So good. I didn't realize that it came with bread, but I'm really glad that it did. We also have gelato inside and other desserts. I wanted the Italian cream cake, but I figured I'd just do it next time. Something I've been enjoying about going to these people's homes is that it's kind of teaching me like different things about houses and how they like heat and cool down and everything. Like a 2-story home would be really cool to have, but I've been to 2 houses so far, and both times it is hot upstairs. And I mean, this is a nice house. Like, their electricity bill is probably like $300-400, and it's still hot upstairs. Honestly, who knows how much it is. They have these gigantic windows upstairs. It's amazing. The house is beautiful. I'm like, can I just move in instead? Anyways, and then on Sunday, I have one of my regulars who I love so much. I wish I would have gotten an inside piece of this focaccia because these edges are like really crisp. What an interesting way to make focaccia. So weird. Usually focaccia has holes in the top. Or like dimples, imprints. Excuse me. And usually the crumb like isn't so fine. I rate the focaccia 6 out of 10. It's not amazing. There's a few things missing. One of them is actually the flavor. I'm not sure if this is actually like sat and rose overnight. The top is so hard, it's like a crouton. Usually focaccia's not like that. Ah! Here's my last piece of bread. Hopefully all my brackets are still in my teefies. I wish I was taking this home. I would actually put this in my freezer. But I am not close enough. Alright, last couple bites. But yeah, so if you're wondering why I'm not posting, it's because every waking moment, I'm like busy. So I still have my full-time job. I've been doing this on the weekends. And while it's fun, it's still really hard because I don't know what's up with it, but like everyone's bed is like really uncomfortable. Except for the first place that I went to, which is funny because it was an apartment. All right, but yeah, so that's what I've been up to. That's what I've been doing. Really busy. I've been working for like 3 weeks straight at this point. Trying not to burn out, but also like trying to make this my full-time job. And it's a lot more plausible than YouTube right now, so I gotta put YouTube on the back burner. It just has to. I mean, I just started in like February. And after this weekend, I'll be at $1,000 of earnings just by doing something on the weekend. And it's dogs, you know? So great. I mean, cats too, but mostly dogs. Anyways, please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much for being here. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video. And I will see you in the next one. Have a great day or night wherever you are. Bye!